So I think this is it. I thought we had two more that told me they were coming, so I was giving them the benefit of the walking through the park here. All right, good morning. It's not 1,000 degrees beating down on you, so this is actually great yoga weather. How is everybody today? All right. Well, welcome to Yoga in the Park. As always, Yoga in the Park is sponsored by Phil Long Toyota Denver region, and facilitated by Hot Yoga on Main. It is filmed on Trinidad Times TV 71 by Tom Murphy. And this is how we give back to the community. We are winding down into our summer time. So it's looking like next Saturday we'll probably be in the studio. So you'll have a hot room, warm room. It'll be a warm class. And that is also a free class to the community. So still keep coming. That's still, your Saturday class is still a free class. But we have found that September gets a little iffy for doing yoga out here if we're going to be able to do it, and we don't want to have to cancel it. So, all right, let's go ahead and start in a comfortable seated posture. You can sit up on your blanket. That'll help you get a little bit of a better posture. You can sit with your legs straight or bent or whatever gets you going today. As we would just open up, is there anything specific that anybody is really wanting to work on this day? Anything specific?
Core.
Core? Okay. We can work on core today. There it is. So anybody have a problem? Let's just go right here. No kidding. All right. Let's go ahead and just kind of stretch out that back. Kind of move around, get yourself going. I know you guys all had a little bit of time on your mat prior to class starting. So we're now going to just come into our breath. Soften your eye gaze and just shut them or soften them. And let that breath start to come deep into the body. Hold the breath, letting it expand. And then fully exhaling, releasing everything. With each inhale, stack that spine and make yourself just a little bit taller. And with each exhale, drop the shoulders. Relax at the hip creases. And let those knees begin to fall closer to the mat. As your eye gaze is softened, allow yourself to bring your attention to that third eye center, which is that space between your eyebrows. And just allow yourself to just look and gaze here for your intention for class today. Maybe it's a word, a phrase, a thought, a feeling, and whatever that looks like for you. And just breathe into that, feeling it resonate through every cell. And now, keeping your eye gaze softened, begin to just take a deep, deep breath. And bring those arms up overhead. As you bring that breath into the body, reach, reach, reach. Come out of the shoulder sockets, out of the hip sockets. Reach up. And then flip those palms and exhale, push it away. We're going to do that again. Inhale, take it up really, really high. Real high. And then we're going to turn ourselves to your right. And as you exhale, let the back of the left hand fall onto that thigh that allows your body to twist, wringing out every organ. Relax your shoulders here. Find that place of release inside of this posture. Inhale, reach it up. Oh, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, opposite direction. And inhale, bring it up. Everyone, reach, reach, reach. Get that breath into the body. And now, hinge forward. Straight spine, are you okay?
No.
And just come forward. Plant those hands, 10 fingers if you can. And let the chest fall forward as you hinge. What's going on? Pay attention to that front leg or both legs for you. Now, whatever leg is operating in the front, if you're sitting in this posture, walk it up just a little bit, keeping yourself straight. We're going to open up that sciatic and we're going to move all the way down. Yeah. Getting that front leg moved out towards your hands is going to help really pull this in. Now, just for fun, if your right leg is in front, walk to the left. If the left leg is in front, walk to the right. So you're going to walk opposite of the leg that's in front. Keeping a straight spine is going to isolate this stretch through the hip, through the sciatic, everything. These are those great stretches that we always forget to do when we're just hanging out. And walk it back slowly and up. Lean back, roll out that glutes. And then really you want to put the opposite leg in front. Now, if you're out like this, you're getting more of that calf and things like that instead of that sciatic. And so what you could do, is it available for you to bend one leg, like not all the way up, but just like slightly?
Only way I can get them is if I go into a hurler mold like this.
Yeah, okay. I don't want you to do that.
They won't.
They just won't do that.
Well, they're not real.
Yeah. So maybe if that's it, maybe you could bend up like this,
Yeah,
and then get, because I want you to feel the sciatic release a little bit more. If you straighten your spine, is that feeling? Are you getting a little bit more?
I get more of it here.
Okay. So just a little experiment with your body. Opposite side, if you were able to do this, we're going to bring the opposite side up. Walk it forward. We're really trying to get to that. What I'm really trying to do is get that sciatic, but also all the way up that body, the side body, through that hip, through the psoas, coming down into the groin. I mean, this is all tied. Hinge forward. You're going to take a deep breath and hinge. So I'm wondering if we used props for you.
Oh, I've tried it, but it's,
Yeah, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean,
Now straighten that leg just to see if you get it on this one. Now straighten and just hinge forward. No, don't take your, just from here. Are you feeling
Yeah.
it pull a little bit?
it goes.
Gosh, okay. That's not it then. So sorry. I gotta study you more.
Well, even from last Saturday, just being on my knees, I mean, they break loose a little bit at a time.
Deep breaths, audible exhales. Now, really let the chest fall forward. And then whatever leg's in front, walk to the opposite side. So my left leg's in front. I'm going to walk over to the right. Woo! That sciatic is live and kicking today for me. How about you guys?
Yep.
Who knew just those little steps? What'd you do today? I only moved my hands twice and I can't walk. Or now I can walk is what it is. The straighter you can keep your spine on that, the easier it'll be to really trigger the sciatic and that hip flexor. All right, take it back, take it up. Oh, maybe you roll it out. And really stretch, stretch, stretch. Now, bringing your feet completely out in front of you, we're actually going to straddle just, it can go wider than your mat if that's available for you, or just right at your mat. But you want to stay, you know, a little bit propped up on a blanket if that's available. And then sit up tall again. You can grab your block at this time. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to flex those feet towards you. See how I've elevated my heels just slightly off the ground. And that's your calf muscle. All right, hinge forward. And exhale, stay straight spine. This isn't about reaching the ground with your chest. Are you looking for a block or anything? Just grab one of these, hon, I'm so sorry. Now what we're feeling here is you should be feeling it in that inner thigh, in the calves, in the outside, on the back of your thighs, hamstrings. Now, I want you to relax at the ankles. Take yourself a little bit deeper. Maybe you got to shimmy a little bit. Maybe this is your romantic dance. You're just going to get there. Now, inhale, flex the feet up again. And then on the exhale, release the ankles and take it down a little bit more. Yes. Who knew? Who knew those muscles were happening? Audible exhales, really release. Straight spine isolates it into the legs, takes it off. Now, just so you understand what I'm saying, bend your spine and see what happens. All the pressure comes out of the legs. Straighten that spine and see the difference so when my spine is straight, I'm isolated only in my legs. But when I bend slightly, it comes out of my legs. You know, you want to keep it isolated. Now, in the spirit of core today, as you inhale, engage your core. Just pull up and in at that pelvic floor, just fully engaging at your glutes, and engage your core, and then hinge again. The practice of flexing the feet towards you and then releasing at the ankles is like a release, an expand and release at those muscles as well. Now on your next inhale, walk it up. There's 3 available spots if you want to join. It costs you nothing and you can do it. Right there. You can get right in between the people, that way if it hurts, we'll hold your hand. You can't just watch yoga.
Peer pressure.
All right, bring those feet up now. You're gonna tap them out onto the mat. Feel everything coming forward. Those toes are pointing straight out. Pull in to these shins to where you're really, let's get that spine nice and straight. Yes. Inhale, reach up tall, straight, straight, straight. Now exhale, pull back. Lean a little bit back onto your seat there. Pull the chin to the chest and really just stretch. Now, you can do some chin sweeps from left to right here. This is going to help release a little bit. Pulling that belly to the spine. And then inhale, come up. Now this time, open that heart, pull it all the way through. Open up that throat, reaching the eye gaze towards the sky. And exhale, come back. Pull the belly to the spine. Concave that chest and pull the chin to the chest. Do a few chin sweeps. We're working out those kinks today. Yeah, I know, mine is too. You are your own chiropractor today. All right, one more time. Inhale, really reach it up. Roll those shoulders up and back. Pull it all through. Inhale, take it all in. And then exhale, pull it back. And chin sweeps. The more you can relax in this, relax at your jaw. Let this go. You're not just your own chiropractor, you are your own massage therapist today too. Unless you're lucky enough to go and get one of those. And back. Allowing us to go off of our blanket now. We're going to go into that tabletop. So move your blanket out of the way. Let's plant those toes up nice and high onto the mat. And we're going to start out by just kind of leaning. See how I'm just leaning? Like I'm going to be looking underneath the counter. Now, I want you to come onto those forearms. Press those hands into the mat, creating that opposition that's going to push you back towards your feet even more. Straighten that spine and look up here. Now, lift onto your hands and we're just going to lift our hips, stay high on those toes, inhale. And then exhale, plant those heels. Plant those heels and then walk it out. Maybe you bring the right foot down and then the left. We're just stretching and getting into movement today. One of the key things on core is going to be breath work. So focus on your breath through the whole time. Now, come high on those toes again, and I want you to go back to that squatting position. So here you are, you're high on those toes, so bend those knees, bring it down, and push that forehead down towards the mat. We're stretching here, so let those hands come long out in front. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, pull the belly up to the spine, the chin towards the chest like a cat. And then inhale, drop that belly, lift the eye gaze for cow. Exhale, pull it up and in. Inhale, one more time. Really pull it up, belly to spine. chin to chest. And exhale, take it out. Now, we're in this nice little weird tabletop. Let that belly fall, okay? Those palms are out right directly underneath your shoulders. All I want you to do is go forward slightly. Don't move your hands. Yes. Now, those toes are curled. We're gonna lift and push back again, down dog. Plant both feet down, walking it out, whatever you have to do to get into that great down dog. Press the chest towards the thighs. And let us lift now our right leg. Lift it up and pull it over the body towards the left, stretching out. And then exhale, bring it down. This time you're going to inhale, lift the left leg, pull it over the body. Over, pull it, you got it. And back. Come high on your toes this time. Bend those knees, press the chest towards the thighs and get those eye gaze to the top of the mat. Jump, step, or walk yourself there. We're gonna reverse swan dive. Draw your energy up, 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 up. Breath, breath, breath. Really stretch. And then exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, we're gonna hinge. Remember the hinge? That's the straight spine. Forward fold. Now, some of you, might be where you can get to. That's when you grab a block. And you can make that block go as high up as you need to. Inhale, we're going to take a half lift. We're going to get a supported half lift by propping those palms onto our shins just below the knees. We're going to lift those toes and straighten that spine. Push the seat back and elongate that neck and head towards me. It's in these slight little movements and holding of these stretches that improve our posture, that helps us really it improves the blood flow. Exhale, take it all the way down again. Now, step those feet mat's distance apart. That's all the way on the edges of the mat. Now you don't want it to be too wide, but what you're going to try to do here is you're going to try to walk those hands now over just to your left leg and draw your body down towards your knee. Now, walk those hands again. You're going to come back through center and go the opposite direction to your right leg. Wrap those hands around the backs of that right leg so that way you can pull your body towards your leg. Yeah, you got it.
Doesn't matter if it's over.
No, it's however you need to get there, but this is a really comfortable thing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. See how you can go a little deeper there? All right. All right, walk yourself back to center. Now, capture your pinkies in your elbow creases here, and we're going to hang for ragdoll. So, you're going to hang here. You can bob and sway. You could go side to side. You can swing up and down. But just by crossing your arms, you're creating a little bit of extra weight that your body needs to pull it down and forward, allowing for that slow fascia release to happen. Now, everybody, if you're just hanging out here, take this down, down, down. Yeah. You're like I am down. If you're just hanging out here, I want you to try swinging to your right and then swinging back to your left. And get a little movement here. Maybe you need to support yourself by propping your hands on your legs. Maybe you just want more weight and you can use your elbows to allow you to swing farther. This is going to really pull all of that muscle from your sides, your obliques, including staying, really focused in on hamstrings and getting all of that going.
Legs straight or?
Yeah, you can cross, you can do whatever you need to do. So depends on where you want it. So if it's straight, it's going to stay in your lower back a little bit more. If you bend, then you might be able to feel it more into the hips, depending on what you're trying to release. All right, how we doing? Drop those hands all over everybody down. Walk those feet back to center. Make sure those big toes touch and those heels are slightly apart. As you take a nice bend, you're going to press that chest as close to your thighs as you can and then reverse swan dive. Draw the energy up. Inhale, exhale, cactus. Inhale, take it up. Hands are going to now come through heart center as we come into our little humble chair posture. Now, this posture can be as challenging as you would like to make it. If you come here, here's your challenge points, here's your core points. You're high on the chest, you're going to pull that seat down and tuck that belly towards the spine. Engage the core. Holding here. A nice thing to do here is come back to your intention. So you're distracted by how long I make you stay here. Okay? Pull it in. Your core should be seriously engaged if that's what you're looking for. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to half lift again, but this time only prop your hands on your shins enough to get into posture, which is straight spine. Push the seat back, lift those toes, and then draw those hands through heart center. Yes. Exhale, forward fold. Take a nice bend, press the chest into the thighs and reverse swan dive. Draw it up with some speed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move a little faster. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, take it up high. And exhale, humble chair. Tuck the seat, pull the belly into the spine. Exhale again and forward fold. Inhale, half lift, drawing those hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, really exaggerating your breath. Take a bend, press the chest into the thighs and reverse swan dive. Draw it up. Exhale, cactus. Speed. Inhale, humble chair. Right away, tuck it all in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bending of those knees, chest touches the thighs, reverse swan dive. Draw it up. Yes. This time, hands are going to draw through heart center as we just stand here. Now, as the hands, everybody start back up. As the hands come down to the chest, you are going to engage the core. This is an active stretch, so your hands are not like this. You are elbows up, you're engaging the core, pressing the palms in. Once they hit your heart center and your core is engaged, tuck your seat and sit up tall. Feel the engagement of every muscle in your body. And release, shake it out. We're gonna do a little bit of a flow more. We're gonna just kind of take ourselves through a warrior 1, warrior 2, and we're actually going to attempt a version of a warrior 3. So it's just gonna be really, warrior 1, warrior 2, and then we're gonna flip the back foot and straighten that leg a little, or come up, straighten. And you could be like right here. You could actually just prop, okay? Because no one's trying to get anybody crazy out here today, unless you are capable of a warrior 3, okay? But what we're really trying to do, balance. Your balance is all in your core, okay? So let's go ahead and start at the top of our mat. Big toes are to touch, heels are slightly apart. We're going to move through our warrior series from standing posture, not from down dog. So as we do that, we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands are going to hit heart center. The right leg steps back, warrior 1. You're going to plant that heel, and the right toes are going to face towards the top right corner of your mat. Hips are facing forward. Once you're there, bend in that front leg. Make sure the toes are facing forward. Rise up. Pull those pinkies inward and drop your shoulder. Nice. Now, inhale, we're going to reach, come high on the toes of the back foot and pull the heel in. As you shift your body towards the left side of your mat, and you come to warrior 2. Eye gaze comes over your front hand. Yes. Now there is not a mirror to help you adjust or even a shadow cast upon the sidewalk. So take a peek. How does it look? Your heels are lined. Your hips, if you're falling forward, pull it up. If you're way back, pull it to the center. All right. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're good. We're doing so good. All right, now we're going to attempt our warrior 3 here. Our warrior 3, we're going to roll onto the ball of that back foot. Now, you can come here, you can even prop just to a little space. Then you can straighten or come up. This could be your level 1 warrior 3, okay? I'm fine with that. Once you want to try, or let's say that your balance is way out, just come back to your heart center. If whatever you do, just find a little balance. Yoga is a lot like golf. Some days it's a good day, some days it's not. Yes, nice. So if maybe this is your warrior 3 and you just want to lead it, or you can come up and you can lift that leg, but you can't get the arms out, you see? I know, crazy. Who knew you could balance on one leg anymore? All right, drop it down, step forward, shake it out. I'm gonna go back, now we're gonna do this other side, and then we're gonna do that flow. As soon as we stretch through this other side, we're gonna do it again faster, okay? Faster is actually more fun. It's not as hard. So inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands are gonna hit heart center. Left leg is stepping back for warrior one. So find the posture. You want the heel down, you want those toes towards the top front corner of the mat. Raise up those hands, tuck your seat, engage your core. Turn those pinkies in and drop the shoulders. So many rules. All right. So here we are. Inhale, reach up, come high on the ball of the back foot again. Pull the heel towards you. You are opening up for warrior two. You want to bend in the front leg towards me? Yes. Nice. Now, whatever leg you're on, the front hand, eye gaze comes over that front center finger. Your hands can be down, they can be up. We're not going to have a lot of rules for you here in the park. We'll wait till private yoga class. Pull back a little bit. Here you go. Nice. Okay, are you ready for that warrior three attempt on this side? All right, so we're going to turn, maybe hop a little. I'm just trying to give you a little steps here. Okay, maybe your hands are at heart center. Maybe they're high. Wherever you go. Engage your core. If you start to fall out of it, drop that back leg to give your stability. Yeah. And then straighten, drop the back leg, and then straighten this leg. And then engage your core, because your core is what is serving you here. So if you're wondering what's serving, that's it. Now raise the back leg. Straighten that leg in the front.
Oh, I can't.
Okay, now. Yeah, lots and lots of work. Okay, bring it down. All right, that was your holding series. We're gonna blow through this again, okay? Ready? But we're not gonna hold it. We're gonna move through it 2 times fast. I know you are so excited, but it's just 3 postures. I mean, who knew, right? All right, standing at the top. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands when they hit heart center. Right leg steps back, warrior one. Inhale, rise on the ball of the back foot. Pull the heel in, warrior two. Now, pull forward, warrior three. Or whatever version you want to do. Whatever gets you wherever you are. Now, drop the back leg, step forward, other side. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands hit heart center. Left leg now comes back. Warrior one. Inhale, reach. High on the ball of the back foot. Warrior two on your exhale. Inhale, swing it forward. Warrior three. If that's available, or just balance. Let's just call it balance. We won't even call it warrior anything. We're just going to say balance. All right, and down. Now, as you're down, you step forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Right leg steps back, warrior one. Ready? Inhale, high on the ball of the back foot, pull the heel in, warrior two. Yep. Front leg's bent. Now, on the next inhale, swing it forward, step into balance. Maybe balance is just here. Maybe you don't have those arms out front. Maybe it's easier for you to just balance. Yes. Drop that back foot. Step forward. Inhale, take it up. Final side. Exhale, take it down. Step back. Left leg, warrior one. Inhale, pivot, pull the heel in, open up, warrior two. Nice. Inhale, swing it forward, balance. Maybe balance, for some of you that are struggling, maybe your balance is just here. And you can just fly out to the side too. Engage your core. Straightening your knee is going to help you engage your core. Just drop, inhale. That's okay. Just come up high. And take it down, come up high, all the way like me. Okay? Engage your core, straighten up. And then just hinge. See how I'm just hinging forward towards you? There, a little bit better for you. All right, take it down. Shake it out. All right, everyone has a blanket, right? We're gonna take it down to the mat. How do you feel? You've gotten yourself pretty stretched, and all you did was warrior postures. Warrior postures, they really are, you know, that warrior series is really, it really is your strength. You gain lots of strength just by engaging to hold proper warrior series. Now we're gonna lie down on our mat. We're going to prop our blanket up, but I want you to kind of do another little tri roll. So I want you to get the blanket as about this high. Yeah, there you go, perfect. We're gonna lie down on our back. We're gonna prop those hips up and bring those legs up to the sky. Being propped up slightly, your legs are lifted in effortless ease. I know you don't believe me, but that's true. There you go. Now lying down. So now this is our yoga Xanax posture. So I want to get you a little bit more on the blanket. There you go. Is that a little bit easier to keep those legs up? So let them relax all the way down. Allow yourself to just feel your majority of your spine on your mat. You're breathing here. If ever you get anxious or anxiety, just go. This is called another posture name for this would be legs to the wall. You could just take those legs, you can prop them against the wall. This will bring down your heart rate very quickly. Okay, now as promised, we're going to do a little bit more on that. So now I want you to hold on to the blanket as something to hold on to with your hands. Flex those toes towards you and engage your core as you bring those legs down just 6 inches and hold. Now engage the core again, just keep it engaged, bring it down 6 more inches. And 6 more inches down. How to measure, we're not to the ground yet. And 6 more inches, you're just gonna hover. So in at the ground, come up. Engage, engage, engage. And release. All right, pull those legs back up, because if you thought we were doing one, you were highly mistaken. All right, legs are back up. Engage your core, flex the feet towards you, and drop the heels just about 6 inches. Now take it another 6 inches. Engaging that core, holding on to that blanket. Take it down another. All right, final place. Take it down a little bit closer where you're just hovering. You're not resting on the mat. Not yet. You're hovering the mat. Your body should be shaking slightly. No pain, no gain. All right, and exhale, release. Release it down, down, down. And remember, it was his fault we're doing the core today.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, again, legs up. Let's go. Straighten them, flex those toes towards you, engage your core. And take those heels down 6 inches. When I say engage your core, your glutes should probably be engaged too. It's helpful. Flex those toes towards you. Take it down again, 6 inches. There you go. Measurement is relative here. No one's actually measuring. Okay, engage, engage. Take it down again. You are not to the mat, those of you that thought you were, but you're gonna hover slightly. There you go. You can do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collapse it down. Good job. Great job. Now, we're going to bring those legs up again, but I'm not going to do that to you. No, no. Oh, no, no. Yoga we just make it look easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. All right. Now I want you to bend those knees. I want you to hug them into your chest as tight as you can. Keep that neck down on the mat. Flex those feet towards you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And with your right arm, hook onto your right leg, your right knee, and pull it in towards your chest, and let that left leg come up high and fall all the way long. Lay your head down and your leg. Yeah. Flex your toe. There you go. This uncomfortable position, that's what you're seeking. Yeah. All right. Good, good. Pull it in. It's coming straight in the chest. You should be feeling tightness right at your hip crease. That is the preferred pain for right now. This is our right side colon. Our right side represents how good are you at taking life in. Do you grit your teeth? Do you hold your breath? Are your shoulders tight? Just consciously be aware and let go, and let go. Now with your left hand, grab onto that right knee. Let the right arm fall out long to the right and pull the knee over the body to the left. Eye gaze goes to the right. So you're gonna go this way, relax down, look this way. There it is. And there it is. Get your arm out this way, Chuck. There you go. Doing good. This is our gentle supine twist. If you are needing an affirmation here, I move through the twists and turns in life with grace and ease. And slowly come back to center. Bring both legs up Squeeze back into the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then take your left arm, hold on to that left leg, pull it straight in, flex the left toes, get the right leg up and all the way down to the mat. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax your head down. There you go. Left side colon. How good are you at letting things go? Relax this leg down. There you go. Now, same response. When you think about things you have to let go, did you grit your teeth? Did you hold your breath? Are your shoulders tight? Yoga is about awareness, being present now. With your right hand, grab onto that left knee, pull it over the body. Let the left arm fall out long, eye gaze to the left, gentle supine twist. There you go. Now, if you want a deeper sciatic, transfer your hand here, and then as you go this way, push it away. There. Is it engaged in the sciatic now? Yep.
Are you still supposed to be on the blanket?
Yeah. Yeah. So, but push away here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. If you want a little bit deeper sciatic release, push that knee away from you, not towards you. There you go. So grab here and push it away as you turn your head that way. Yeah. There. Feel it? Right at the sciatic? What do you got? I didn't even recognize you.
What are you doing, kiddo?
I teach yoga.
I see that.
I teach yoga. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I have a studio here.
I see you.
Yeah, but let me go finish. Okay, how we doing? This is great. Okay, back to center. Squeeze those knees in. This is your final hurrah. This is your big breakthrough. This is when you get to give yourself that hug you so deserve for all these twists and turns that you just made. All right, now grab onto the bottoms of your feet. Spread those knees and pull them in towards your armpits. Drop that head to the mat. You don't have to work this hard. So you want to try to come here and you want, yeah, there you go. You can have both at the same time. I know it's a fun time, yoga. All right, you want to reach here and you want to open and then let those come to the, yeah. This posture is called happy baby. Don't you feel just like a happy baby right now? You could stay in stillness, or maybe you want to play so you can let yourself fall to the left and stretch and fall to the right and stretch. You guys are awesome. Now, before we do anything else, release those hands, move your blanket out of the way, get those legs up one last time, and then let those legs fall and let those arms fall out. Come wide across your mat like you're opening up like a starfish. And as we close our class today, the final posture is your Shavasana. This is the most important posture. This is when your body takes it all in. I will mind the time, Allow yourself to just relax. I know. You don't know how to do that.
I don't.
You only have to
does
do
that- what
it
does that
for
mean?
like 60 seconds. Find that final Shavasana. Allow yourself to absorb in. Some deep breaths, audible exhales. Keep your Shavasana going. Scott Lewis. Lewis, remember? And his wife. All right.
He was,
I think he still works for Rich. Yeah, but now I think he's at Rich Boy. But yeah, now he used to go to yoga with him. All right. Begin to wiggle those fingers and toes. Take a deep breath and roll yourself onto one side. If you'd like, you can take an extra moment here, pull those knees up to that chest, just for that one last nurturing moment. And then you can push yourself up to seated. And as we end our class today, the way we started it, we're at that seated posture. Bring those hands to heart center and just soften your eye gaze. Let all the breath out and just kind of feel the difference in your body. We didn't do a lot, but a lot was done. And feel that in your body. We're going to end class together and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to inhale through our nose, really expanding that breath, and then exhale through the mouth. But because we're on camera, it has to be a real exaggerated exhale, so you got to make some noise or we're going to be doing it all day. So inhale. And audible exhale. There you go. Next one, you have a second chance at being better. Inhale. Exhale. Now this is yoga competition. This time, let's make it loud where everyone hears it. Inhale. And exhale. There you go. I want to thank you all for sharing your practice today, your energy and your light. Supporting Yoga in the Park contributes to the wellness of our community. Thank you to Toyota Denver Region, Phil Long Toyota, and Hot Yoga on Main. Thank you to Tom Murphy for Trinidad Times TV 71. This gets broadcasted for those that just want to sit back and watch other people do yoga. It's an excellent thing to watch. And I want to just let you know, remind you again, today will be our last showing at Yoga in the Park, but we do have free classes at Hot Yoga on Main every Saturday morning, same time from 9 to 10. And again, that's all year round. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.